Hey, beautiful souls. Today, I want to talk about polarities. We hear a lot lately about this idea of everyone having an inner masculine and an inner feminine. I never use this language, and I want to talk about why I don't. Both as a coach and as a priestess, I think language is really important, and the way we talk about something shapes how we feel about it. And a lot around this way of talking about ourselves doesn't feel good to me. Why are we using gendered language around polarities, and is it needed or helpful? The concept of balancing inner polarities, of the dual aspects of yin and yang, is an Eastern one, and it makes total sense. Yes, let's definitely acknowledge that we all need a balance of yin energy, flowing, creative, inward focused, nurturing, watery type energy, and of yang, action, drive, passionate, outward focused, fiery energy, both in our lives and in our expression. However, I think it's really questionable to label yin as the inner feminine and yang as the inner masculine. I just don't find this helpful. It feels quite regressive. I'm going to be honest. To me, it feels like old-fashioned stereotyping. The dictionary definition of feminine is how society expects females to act, and of masculine, how society expects males to act. So by using this language of masculine, feminine, we're inadvertently reinforcing this tired, old idea that females are emotional and nurturing, and males are action-driven and assertive. And we're even implying that this is the way that it ought to be. Even with the disclaimer that we all have both, the language feeds into this idea. I've heard this concept expressed differently. We can absolutely speak of yin and yang, which is beautiful. Or if we feel like we don't want to borrow language, I've heard people use flow and go, and I love that. Feel into the difference between these two statements. I'm too much in my masculine. I need to find my feminine. Or I've been really focused on go lately, and I'd like to cultivate more flow. Do they feel different to you? For me, the first statement, like I'm too much in my masculine, suggests that this is something you are, as though it's a male trait to be confident, assertive, focused on action, or whatever it is. And it feels like there's the potential for self-judgment, along with this reinforcement of stereotypes here. Does showing any of those qualities really equal being masculine? Are you wrong for being this way? Whereas the second statement, I've been focused on go and would like to cultivate more flow, is more focused on what you do rather than what you are. It feels to me like in this statement, there is more room for self-acceptance and more spaciousness to feel that balance. You can change your focus without feeling like your personality or your identity is somehow wrong and needing to be changed. Maybe you do need to devote some time to gentle, nurturing practices if you've been very action focused, or vice versa. No problem. You can do that. Easier than changing who you are, right? To feel balanced in our lives and to promote good mental health and good relationships with other people, we all need to have both assertive and nurturing parts. These are not gendered qualities. So perhaps we need to ditch the gendered language and all the baggage that comes with that. What do you think? With so much love.